How are you, my dear student? I am fine. I think you are also fine by the grace of Almighty. So let's start at our class, our today's lesson on English grammar. This is a new class for you because you are a student of class 9. So we are going to learn a new topic, that is tag question, add tag question. But you did not become familiar with the tag question in your previous class. So this is your new topics to you. So listen to me very carefully. But it is so very easy. If you want to get 5 marks on this grammar, on these topics, then you must be very careful. And it is not so hard, it is easy, quite easy. So follow me. As we know, we have two type of pattern question. If we ask something to someone, we use two type of pattern question, that is yes/no question and WS question. But there is another question that is known as tag question, and this tag question is used in case of to ask something in a statement. We use this question. After a statement, we use this tag question. We use a little question after just statement, that is known as tag question. Tag means join or added. Added. Question means question. So we can say tag question means add a question or join a question after a statement, that is known as tag question. Before adding tag question, I like to give you some idea. As you know, there are auxiliary verb, and these auxiliary verbs, two types of auxiliary verb, that is auxiliary verb, primary auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary verb. And primary auxiliary verb is also another three words, that is to be verb, am is are, was were, to be verb. Then to do verb, do, does and did. Then to have verb, have, has and have. This is the auxiliary verb. And you have another auxiliary verb, that is known as modal auxiliary verb, and this modal auxiliary verb are also two kinds, that is pure modal and semi modal. Pure modals means shall, will, can, could, may, might. Just you follow me. Shall, will, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might and must. These are the pure modal, and there are some semi modal. Okay, I will discuss this later on, so you remain up to this. Now I am going to write down a statement. See, okay, before that, you just follow me. If in case of adding tag question, if the statement is from affirmative sentence, then you will use that question will be negative tag. If the statement is negative, and tag question will be affirmative tag. You must keep it in your memory. If the statement is affirmative, tag question will be negative tag. If the statement is negative, then tag question will be affirmative tag. Now I am going to write down the sentence, then you will be able to learn. This means example. Okay. He is a student. He is a student. Suppose this is the statement. And we are going to add a tag question after this statement. How will write down? How will add tag question? At first you will write down the statement on your khata. Then you will give a comma. After comma, you will add a question here and give the question mark and underline the tag question. Here you see, here is auxiliary verb, as we have written down auxiliary verb. If the statement having any auxiliary verb, you just write down it here. After comma, you just write down the auxiliary verb. Then, if the statement is affirmative, you can see the statement is from affirmative sentence, so you will here add negative tag. So after auxiliary verb, you have to write down not. But this not should not be write in full construct. You have to use construction form. Construction form dekhen ekhane, here you can see after n we did not use o. So you have to write down in short form. Then we will write down the subject. This is the subject. And in case of adding tag question, you must write down the pronoun of the subject. If it is pronoun, then you have to write down it as it is. If there is noun, you should write down the pronoun also. Now see with another example. Kamal is a smart boy. Kamal is a smart boy. Here you can see auxiliary verb. So we will write down it here. And there is no any negative sign. That means this is affirmative statement. So we will write down here again not. Negative tag. Then we will write down the subject. You can see subject here is noun. So we will write down the pronoun of the noun. In case of boy, we have write down here he. Okay, the tag question will be like this. Then you will write down, underline the tag question. It will be answered like this. Okay. Now I am going to another example on negative statement. If the statement is negative, what will be the answer? Suppose Nico did not go to school. Nico did not go to school. Okay. What will be the answer like? Follow me. You can see here is auxiliary verb did. So we'll write down here did. Then you can see this sentence is from negative statement. This is negative statement. Statement is from negative, so we'll add here affirmative tag. As there is not, we will not write down and not here. Now come to subject. You can see Mitu is a subject and she is lady, and it is from noun, so we'll write down the pronoun. In case of lady, woman, we'll write down here she. So, Nitu did not go to school, that question will be did she. The answer will be like this. Okay. Now, suppose, okay, I am doing another example. She will come tomorrow. She will come tomorrow. What will be the tag question? You can see here is auxiliary verb will. So we will write down here will. Then come statement. It is from affirmative statement, so we will write down here short form of not. But in case of will not, we will write down here on. We cannot write down will not. We will write down on. This is the short form. On. Then come to subject. Subject is pronoun she. We will write down here she. On she. It will be the answer. Okay, I'm going to write down another example. If there is no any auxiliary verb, if there is no any auxiliary verb, what will do? Follow me. He goes to school. He goes to school. This is the statement. So what we will write down here? As you can see, there is no any auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary. So what we will do? If there is no any auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary, what we will write down? We just use do, does, or did on the basis of the tense. If there is no any auxiliary verb, we will use do, does, or did. Anyone on the basis of the tense. As you can see, goes is from present tense, so we will write down here does. Then there is no negative sign. This is statement from affirmative, so we will write down here doesn't. Then come to subject. Subject is again he, pronoun, so we will write down as it is, doesn't he. The answer will be like this. If it is from past tense, he went to school. He went to school. What will be the answer? The answer will be, in case of past indefinite tense, there will be a did auxiliary verb. Did not he. Answer will be like this. If the statement is like this, he did not go to school. If the statement is like this, what will be the answer? You can see there is auxiliary verb did. We will write down it here. Then there is another not, negative. The statement is negative. So what we will do? If the statement is negative, we will use affirmative tag. So we will not add here not, and subject is he. So we will write down here he. Did he. This will be the answer of the statement. So I think you can guess the adding tag question. It is not so hard. Now I am going to discuss on some rules like this. If there is some words like this, scarcely, hardly, this is your exceptional rules. Hardly, rarely, barely, seldom, few, little, like this. If there is any word like this in your statement, you will not negative form of that question. I am going to show you example. He hardly goes to cinema. He hardly goes to cinema. What will be the answer? As there is an auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary, so we have to follow the tense. You can see he hardly goes to cinema. This is from present indefinite tense. So we will write down here. We will add auxiliary verb does. As there is word hardly. This is means negative. This word indicates, all this word indicates negative form of the statement. If any word like this in the statement, that statement will be negative. So we will not add not here. Just we will add the subject. Here you can see subject here. We will write down it here. That's it. You can ask me, sir, why we did not write down here not? Because you can, as it is seems, this statement seems affirmative, but as there is a word hardly, If you find any word like this, hardly, rarely, barely, seldom, scarcely, then it means the statements indicate negative. So you will not write down here any not. So the answer will be does he. Okay, I'm going to another example. Would it rains? It scarcely rains. Rains in winter. Rains in winter. Or it hardly rains in winter. It hardly rains in winter. What will be the question? As you can see here, rains from present indefinite tense. So we'll write down auxiliary verb does. Then there is hardly. Word hardly means negative means. So we will not write down here not. Then subject he. So answer will be like this, does he. If you can get any word like this, hardly, rarely, seldom, barely, you will not write down not here. If, but there is some difference between word like this. If it is few, then a few or the few. A few or the few. If it is few, there will be not. You will not use any no or not sign. If I have few books, I have few books. Suppose this is the statement. What will ask the question? As you can see here, have is auxiliary verb, so you will write down have. Then it seems that it is affirmative statement, but as the word few is there, so it means negative. It indicates negative sense of this statement. So we will not write down here not. What we will do now? We will just write down the subject. I is a pronoun, so we will write down I. Have I. This will be the answer. If there is a few, if it is like this, I have a few friends here. I have a few friends here. What will I write down? If there is word a, there will be no use of not. But if it is a few or the few, you must write down not. What will be the answer? I am going to write down have. Then write down not, haven't. Then subject I. Okay. This will be the answer. So what you learn, if you get any statement like few or a few or the few, in case of few you will not add any not. If it is a few or the few, you must use not sign. So that will be the answer like this, as I have written on the board. So I think you are clear about this and you have got some idea on the adding of tag question. If the statement will begin with modal auxiliary or auxiliary, then you must use that. If the statement is affirmative, you use negative tag. If the statement is negative, you use affirmative tag. This will be the answer of the tag question. So I will discuss you more rules on next class. So this much for today. Thank you very much.